Have you ever met someone and the instant they shook your hand, looked at you, or opened their mouth, you found yourself looking for an impromptu escape that wouldn't signal to them just how much you disliked being there for no apparent reason at all? What if all of a sudden you realize that they worked at your company? Why is it that some people just rub us the wrong way from the onset? Well, the answer is simple, and you know it already. It's our brain. We have a love-hate relationship with our brain. Our brain knows that we can't just pull up a chair and a portable machine every time we meet someone to assess, are they going to be an asset or are they going to be a liability to us, right? Or to our company before we decide, should I stay or get the heck out of their presence? We need to make a judgment in the here and now during that eye contact and during that, sometimes, dare I say, clammy handshake. It's an automatic process. And our beliefs, our experiences, our biases from a lifetime all work together at that moment to make that judgment. And we don't even realize that we've made that judgment, right? Just like that, they end up in the plus column or, sadly for them, in the minus column. If they end up in the minus column, it takes so much more effort for them to get on our good side. And that's because subconsciously, we already distrust them. Subconsciously, we're looking for evidence to support our new belief of that person. This is why baby toxicity is born, much like a sibling when a newborn arrives. Trust starts to feel unwelcome in its very form. And we love to feed that baby toxicity, and it grows and grows and grows. And while we see less and less of that older sibling trust, the toxicity continues to grow. And of course, this is what happens at work. Picture growing through a growth spurt in your family, like your company. See where I'm going with this? And at the very time you need your children most, they turn on each other and create havoc. You know who I'm likening the children to, so let's move on. But these growth spurts in your company can also be described as inflection points. And as we grow, we expand, we tend to cause a bit of strain in crucial areas. And your talent is one of them. The very beings who bring you success and joy can also cause the communication and cultural strain that drives you towards whiskey every night that you swore you would wait until Friday to drink. So when your company is at an inflection point and showing signs of strain, the last thing you need is more drama, less productivity, more waste, more inefficiency. You can change all that. What if you could initiate a self-awareness system within your executive team that would change the game completely? You, as the head of the company, you have to say yes. If you're on the leadership team, you have to say yes. Yes to admitting that there's an issue. Yes to stop pretending that conflict will just automatically go away on its own. Yes to noticing how much money the company is bleeding out with absenteeism, the loss of productivity, high potentials leaving because we're tolerating certain things, workers' comp bills. No, those are the things we're not seeing every day, but we are experiencing them. Shrinkage. And I could go on. Okay, I will. Yes, to stop throwing Band-Aids in the form of one-off trainings with binders that sit on the shelf. And then you just kind of check off the mark, right? Oh, we did training for that. Yes, to putting a system in place where people seek self-awareness, they behave differently, they are held accountable for it, they hold each other accountable, and they hold themselves accountable. We don't want a system that's good for a day, for a week, for a month, for 2 months. And this is not an injection, a one and done thing. Instead, we want a system that's carefully constructed by your team so that they buy into it immediately. And that lasts. That has accountability. That has results baked in. And there's nowhere to hide. That's a system where you have them inviting others for feedback. They crave it. They're curious about it, and it becomes commonplace at your company to seek it and give it. If you have lions roaring in the workplace, making it harder for everyone to get things done, or if your company's going through a growth spurt and everyone needs to get aligned before they get on the train to the next stop or the next level of success, give us a call. Have an incredible week ahead. Thank you so much.